Alright, listen, you C word. Hello. Nope, this isn't Neri. This is Miri. This is the evil twin. Neri's been kidnapped by Jazzy. Because there's no way Neri would beat Jazzy in slots. It has to be someone evil. trying to work out what game to play after this. Well, Alti's pretty patient, so his can wait for a while. Could do Lost's request. Jazzy's can be like bottom priority because she doesn't care. Shells, maybe. Got Champy's Mass Effect wants to do at some point too. Fucking Danny trolling me. We'll probably get started a bit quicker today because I want to play, damn it. When does it unlock for you, Champy? Or is it already for you? Because I guess yours changes based on time zones, whereas ours time doesn't change. Am I hyped? Yeah. I really like the first one. In an hour. Well, I doubt much will happen in the first, like, I don't know, I guess you'll probably only be here for like half an hour, right? So we should be able to hang for most of the stream. This green tea is interesting, Jazzy. It has like a almost like sourness to it. Kind of like turns your face inside out when you drink it. I've moved my light today, so it points like directly into my face instead of to the side. Because this one doesn't usually bother me that much. It's not like my ring light that made me go blind. I actually leave this light on a lot of the time after stream because I forget about it. My trigger finger is improving a little bit. Because I wear this brace thing on my finger every night. I can't really wear it during the day because it's kind of awkward to hold a controller with it. I have to like hold it at like an angle. It's kind of weird. You can't type with it either. Pinky's kind of important for typing. I had to hide it on top of my PC though because Chapche was trying to eat it. Okay, Jazzy doesn't eat on Fridays. She does like a 36-hour fast or something. I'm having a healthy sandwich thing and a smoothie. Need to detox all the shit I ate yesterday because I ate a lot of junk food yesterday. Hey, Asami. How's it going? Get started in like 5 minutes. I wonder what the bonus stuff is. Like, you know, like the beating the data fights and crit. Nice, nice. Good job. You done Lingering Will yet? I fucking hate the Lingering Will fight. I don't think I've ever beaten it legit. I just cheese it. Hey, show. Didn't expect you to be here. Because I know you're a big fan of Horizon. I thought you'd want to be blind. Hey, EJ. Damn. A lot of people showing up today. I say I should play new games more often, but I'm pretty much sure I'd bankrupt Jazzy if I did that. Okay. Good. The fuck out. I mean, we can arrange that too. Just not sure it's legal or moral. What's up, proper? But fucking damn, that emote's got one hell of a code. I'm probably gonna revisit Kingdom Hearts soon, Asami, but I don't know if I'll do it on stream. My opinions on that series are quite strong, and I don't want to spend 6 hours arguing every day. Alright, we'll get started after the next track. Trigger finger is definitely improving. It's still jerky, but it doesn't feel as tight, I guess. What, Kingdom Hearts? No. I don't think I've ever cried at Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. I didn't even cry at Remake, I don't think. To be honest, there's probably quite a few where we're on the same page. It's just, I think we both quite like bantering. we like seeing the other one eat shit too much to agree on everything. I generally love the gameplay in Kingdom Hearts. I really liked it, but there's just so much wrong with the story. Like, there wasn't always so much wrong with the story. But it's kind of like, you know, for example, like the Nier series, right? Nier has a stage play that is canon to the story, right? But it's, you know, it's funny, right? It's amusing. Yet when Yoko Taro does, it's funny. Kingdom Hearts is just fucking infuriating. Because it's this, I mean, it's probably still Lost's favorite series, but he complains about it more than I do. Final Fantasy is probably still mine. As a whole series, I guess, but in terms of... What would my third favourite series be? Because I've always said the first two are Final Fantasy and Ratchet and Clank. What would the third be? Oh man, a good thought. I've been really enjoying Wild Arms, but I don't know if it's quite at that level yet. I think I'd have to finish the series to give that opinion. God of War, yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good series. Uh, you know, Kingdom Hearts probably would be high up, just if not just on nostalgia. It does do a lot of things well. It just does a lot of things bad. Elder Scrolls. I've only played 2 of them though. But to be fair, I've put like 800 hours into the 2 I've played, like each, you know, with Oblivion and Skyrim, so. Fucking change channel. Oh my. This remote is dying. It's like falling apart. Look. This TV is like 9 years old, but the remote is like splitting in half. It's been dropped so many times. I don't know how it still works. I'll probably have to put like a universal remote app on my then stay. It's like the first like 30 minutes of something that you're probably gonna pay for 100 hours. I wouldn't worry too much. Yeah, we won't have HDR because this TV isn't HDR, and I can't stream HDR without doing a lot to make it so that you guys don't get a shit experience, because Twitch doesn't allow HDR streaming. I don't even know if YouTube allows HDR streaming.
Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be?
Do you want me to stop and reboot it?
The old ones perished 1,000 years ago.
She gave me a death glare.
Extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions. Each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Subek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. And with a little help from me. She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian. Becoming a champion for all humankind.
That's cool.
But as useful as she has been, now, I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
Never heard someone drag out their ends when they talk. We'll keep it on default. Subtitles on. Jesus. There's a lot of settings. Favorite performance. Get that motion blur shit off. Okay. Normal. I forgot this is a PS5 game and load times just don't exist.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia.
It's pretty good.
The AI you designed to control the system.
Boy.
But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years.
Imagine how it would look on the
You're closest
OLED.
person I've ever had to a mother.
We'll have to check tomorrow.
And for a moment, I feel whole.
You gotta get through Endwalker first.
But it never lasts.
I'll wait until this is done. Also for the is that dem graphics,
I'm always
Jazzy.
left alone.
This is in reduced graphics but higher frame rate mode. This is less pretty mode.
This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise. Varl?
Oh.
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. But that one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh no. I've been dragging you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help Lenora and my family, I swore an oath to help you.
This is
no matter
fucking
what.
crazy.
You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
It may be the best looking game I've ever seen.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
And this isn't even in
I'll give you
HDR
another one later.
or 4K.
Show
Like
you
this
how
is
to
just
look at
1080p.
Data.
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
When we get to a crazy vista, I'll stick it in graphic porn mode.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on.
One of the criticisms people had of the original was the facial animations kind of sucked a bit. It never bothered me that much, but goddamn, they changed it.
Shall we? Alright, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Holy shit.
These plants don't look like the ones in the Sacred Lands.
The focus helps you see the ones we need. There. Those plants by the stream should do the trick.
Should we put it in graphic porn mode? Oh, the frame rate. Oh, it hurts, but goddamn, does it look good. Holy shit.
Ugh.
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better.
Yeah, that's actually astounding. But once you've had 60 FPS, you can't go back.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
And okay. See, like, Tsushima was a game that was very pretty, but it wasn't built for PS5. Whereas this was built for PS5 and then they made it work on PS4.
Light's infecting all the plants. It's changing them.
If it keeps spreading, nothing will grow.
That's why we have to fix it. Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
So we can zip line or we can go around the cliff. Let's go around the cliff.
Are you gonna jump? Go for a swim?
Fastest way down.
Whoa.
Find anything good down there?
A few supplies.
Do we drive? square. Okay. The transition to like the swimming is a bit crazy. It just feels so seamless. Although that could be to do with the SSD tech. It's over here. Can you walk over this or does it hurt you?
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can unlock.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Oh, okay. The full HUD. So it's on dynamic, and then if you swipe up, you get everything.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
I quite like, I do quite like the, dynamic HUDs. You know, like how in Tsushima you can barely see anything? Oh, the current is pushing me. Okay.
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble up ahead.
Good thing we already picked up some ridgewood.
All right. Now to craft some arrows. Done.
Me too. Arrows ready.
Is it? Because we got like, maybe it doesn't give you the special stuff yet.
There's a ladder, but can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the lock.
Did it. After you.
Yes, sir.
By the goddess. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here.
This looks
We
like
need to
a
find a way.
battleground.
So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that. The blight's not just poisoning plants.
Oh, poor Foxy.
It's killing animals too.
Then people will get sick too. And starve.
We're not gonna let that happen.
What's the introduction in the first one? It's like, her as a kid exploring the ruin, right?
Down this way.
I'll look around up here first. It's an interesting way to block you off. Suppose it's more believable than an invisible wall.
Don't think there's a way through.
Good night, Champy. Sleep well, dude. Enjoy the horizon. You can't play this on PC, Cabri. I also don't have a GPU. I have 1060.
Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither.
Ooh. It's like the Watcher, but
Machines have it on alert.
more vicious.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it. Its eye. It's a weak spot.
Right. Okay, concentrate.
Nice.
Another one's coming.
Whistle
How does
about.
the focus know all that?
It would, but I don't care.
It's data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
I even have it in high frame rate mode. Like, I don't care too much about the graphics.
So after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city. And I set out to find you.
I don't know. It's at 1080p. It's probably 60. But this screen can only do 60, so it wouldn't matter anyway.
Someone shot this machine.
Because the
too.
capture card will only do 60 as well. So it's limited by quite a few aspects. There are a few games on PS5 that have 120.
Need a shot.
I know Dirt 5 has it. I think the Tony Hawk's remakes do too.
You said you've had a focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
One day we'll be able to stream at 120 FPS. But no platform supports it yet. Supposedly YouTube are experimenting with it, but we'll see, right? I don't want to sprint. If you sprint, you miss dialogue.
One of the old ones. Goddess protect us.
We'll be okay, Varl. Through here.
Oh. Oops. Oh, I left that arrow for later. That's the canon plot.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception.
Probably because one of the guys that was in charge of the Gaia thing was a psychopath.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
It's not like there's a security guard, right?
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Credentials not recognized.
A
Guess he
valuables
doesn't
box.
like me either.
I should be able to pry this open.
Ooh, adaptive trigger. Ooh, I put up a fight.
There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
Have you played the original one on PC, Capri?
Ugh,
Like
what's
Zero
that
Dawn?
stench?
Entire camp wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains
Whoa.
the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall.
Oh, I don't like
We
it.
should take a
big
look at
things.
the rubble in that gap.
I don't like acid. I don't like big thing dropped in from above. I don't like any of those words. Like, ooh.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through.
Melee, I guess?
Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something.
Examine corpse.
It's some kind of Oseram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
Oh, grapple.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Such a fucking handy thing.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Pull caster. Free version of a Delver's prototype tool that can latch and pull objects, also enables grappling to specific points. Thing complete. Ooh.
There. Pull caster. Now to test it on the debris.
Can we craft anything else here? Oh, it's just a special shit. Pullcaster is a versatile tool that allows you to manipulate objects in the environment at a graded pattern. Should we look for one? Might be a special thing. Hold L2 and tap triangle. Okay. Cool. Thought they might hide something, you know? Oh, you have to hold it, okay. Fucking...
That worked better than I thought. Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going. Pulse didn't turn up much. I better scan.
What's this thing for?
Oh, I might be able to get up there. I don't think I can reach that ladder from here. A supply crate. I think I can use the pullcaster on it. That door looks promising.
Yeah.
But how do I get up there?
Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Wait, so if I'm just using my brain right now,
Auditorium.
Guess we'll find out.
Far Zenith is like a launch facility for like starships, so maybe some people left Earth instead of, you know, just died out. It's not something I do often. It usually hurts.
I think I'm doing this right.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that worked.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
That pullcaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
I got there. Okay, no, it's a ladder. That's pretty smooth. Ow. So, to make handholds blend in more than just the bird poop ledges, it seems they've made them blend into the environment and then just use the focus as like an overlay. So you can see where to grab. That's pretty clever, actually. Oh dear God.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
Oh, boo. That's rude. Wait, can I pull that thing down from here? Holy shit, I didn't mean to pull it that hard.
There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
You know, I actually only played Zero Dawn on stream for like half an hour. Like ever.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary
His
as
haircut is
explorers,
terrible.
pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. What our governments abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before.
Whoa.
The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes. Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
Yikes.
Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
It's kind of weird to have a companion. I want to see what's up here where we
Still
came
can't
through.
believe the old ones can fly.
They were capable of a lot of things. For good and bad.
Sure seems like it. I wonder what it's like up there, among the stars. Doesn't look like we can get across the river here.
We'll find a way. Let's keep going.
The wilds have really grown over this place.
My focus might be able to
Show
help here.
off.
Alright. Give me a minute, guys. Just gonna go to the bathroom quickly. Alright, guys, I'm back. Hey, Rishi, how you doing? Nothing to do today. Nice to have lazy days, right? The barbecue's a bit spicier this week. It's a really good sandwich. I really like the food from this place. The salads are kind of boring. What the fuck is that?
What is that thing?
I'm hoping to kill those Osram.
I think it's a snake.
Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Well. Like,
It's hard to
they
breathe around this
just...
stuff.
Their sandwiches, their smoothies are amazing, but the salads are just way too expensive for what little they have. Like, we had the adobo flake one. And it was good, but it was only good because we made our own chicken. We added our own chicken and put it in. Made it way better.
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground.
You do. Like a whole ass.
You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay.
Correct. What would you call it? A dubu?
Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear.
Oh,
It might
melee
see me.
killing.
I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. Okay, there's its patrol path. Gotta get closer and stay out of sight. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the
Adobo.
time.
Oh, he fancy. I don't want to throw a rock.
Damn! Spotted!
Moving up.
Oh, it forced me to do it.
Sneak up on it to take it out with my spear.
I held R2 and it did a fucking lunge.
I should scan it first. Check its patrol path.
Adobo.
Okay.
Oh, I'm fancy now.
Gotta get closer and stay out of sight. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment. Time to throw.
See, it doesn't... There we go. Pick up the fucking rock.
Damn! Spotted!
Wouldn't pick up the rock, that's what was the problem. Blame Rishi. You should.
Moving up.
But we're both fancy now.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path.
I'm not saying it, Jazzy.
Okay, there's its patrol path.
You have to be really careful with what you say on Twitch these days.
Sight.
You've told me about it. He doesn't know.
I can throw a rock to distract it. Get into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment. Time to throw.
There we go.
To take it down with a spear strike. Gotcha.
Mine's down too.
Neri can't teach you. Neri's trying to avoid saying things that might get him in trouble. And like Jazzy on the Christmas stream.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
Are you ready for this?
Oh, we're being fancier now, dude. Because, yeah, it's sort of your fault.
My bow's ready.
Just think of the mature tomorrow, Jazzy. Just think about it all day. When did you start your fast yesterday? It was late, right? Oh, it's too fucking fast. Oh, in the butt.
Got them all. I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Is it?
Sorry my whiskers offended
Maybe.
you. Anointed.
It's basically just this game's version of the long grass, I guess, or this area. Because I'm sure there's going to be different biomes.
The light's made its way in here too.
Actually, you actually lose health when you're in it. Like when it's like that. It was taking my health down.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight.
Rip Fox.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
I wonder if we still have to hunt animals in this for parts and stuff. Oh, should we check up there?
The light makes my throat itch.
I wonder if my favorite arrows are still in this game. Yeah, the tear blast arrows. Although you needed the heavy bow to use those.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here. The machines must have broken through.
Also, this fucking Reshi guy making me type at everyone still full every day. I'm gonna change your fucking nickname in the server so it doesn't come up. It's really irritating sometimes. I type my perfect go live message and I hit enter and it's like at Reshi Royd.
Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them.
It's like, yeah, I like that guy so much that I just want to tell him and no one else.
There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself up.
Dismantled it. And got more supplies.
Reshi's actually my biggest fan.
Looks like another camp.
To be fair,
While we're here,
isn't Rishi like one of my only local viewers? I don't have many.
might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
I haven't seen one sprite for months. Is he alright? I mean, I haven't been around a lot for the last couple months, but... Crest of Blast, shall hold and open your hunter's kit.
I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap. But it looks like the Osram shot off some machine parts. I might
Blast
be able to scrounge
plates.
up enough materials from them. I can use this.
Ah, okay. Under the weight of workload, that sucks.
Okay. Should
I'll
have
try
one
and say
to
hi
craft a
next
trap.
time.
There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, it won't know what hit it. Over here, Aloy. I think I see a way up.
Machines ahead.
I don't think they spotted us.
I better scan them.
I've seen this machine before.
A scrounger.
Scrounger.
That's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Shit.
This here.
Didn't let me confirm whether or not I wanted to craft it. It's either that or we silent strike it. I don't think it will kill it though. But I do want to try this trap. Should probably get quite far back from this. Although our friend disagrees. He's quite content to just stand in front of it. Ah, the fucking eyesight is crazy, dude. Holy shit. What did you change it to? Everyone roid? I fucking wouldn't be surprised. No, it's just Reshi. I think it's the version thing that was triggering it. Oh, here we go. F. How many VERs can he fit in his nickname to make my life difficult? It was enough to kill it.
Let's keep going then.
It was kind of satisfying to blow one up though. Which one of your friends was obsessed with Taylor Swift, Jazzy? It was definitely one of your Longo friends.
We all have their
Is
secrets,
it Ernest?
but every place is different.
No, one of them definitely was. Cause he literally like subscribed to Netflix for like 1 month just to watch the fucking documentary, right? I remember that. Now he's obsessed with Jisoo instead though. Okay, so you have to climb along there. Up here?
Whoa. That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
It will. But let's hope not. My stomach's cramping on what to do. I don't know why either.
That's a big storm.
Probably because of the food yesterday, actually.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there.
Okay, I'm still in full health.
What's in here? Aloy, come check this out. What is this thing?
It's data. You can scan it with your focus.
Let's see. Huh.
This data mentions
lot
the
of
tech
glyphs.
that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn.
I'll tuck this away to study
It
later.
doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
High Council Executive Summary. Negotiations with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded, and I am exceptionally pleased that we've arrived at a mutually profitable agreement. Shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt, in contrast to the less tactful recommendations of certain of our more reactionary members. In short, Farzinth will provide a copy of the prototype Homer archive, 500 ectogenic chambers to be retrieved from our storage at the Ninmah facility, supplementary ectogenesis research reports. In exchange, Farzinith will receive a copy of the alpha build of the Apollo database in the week prior to the Odyssey's launch. By our estimates of Zero Dawn's timeline, by then it should be near complete repository of human knowledge. It should be noted that Dr. Sobek was very reluctant to agree to this, but I drew a line in the sand, making it clear this was a non-negotiable term. As our faithful media representative, I will continue to run all public communications with Dr. Sobek's teams while data corrupted.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
And climb up there. Also up there. Oh, is that where we killed the scroungers? Okay. Shortcut now.
This place is really falling apart.
That was a bit fucking
Well, it
yikes.
is 1,000 years old.
That dude has balls. He fucking followed me over the broken thing.
Made it.
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
Let's look around before we press
Maybe
any
that thing at
buttons
the
that
table
give plot
does something.
points. Yeah, shut up, I know. Anzu. Abzu?
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
What'd you get?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All-Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
He's, surprisingly obedient considering we've just destroyed his entire belief system. He's dealing with it pretty well. Oh. Esteemed members of the High Council, the latest intelligence report is attached. I'll expect to have another update at the end of the week. Elizabeth Sobek. All sources indicate Dr. Sobek continues to work obsessively on Gaia's development, pushing herself to the psychological and physical exhaustion. Despite managing a large team, our sources note that she spends most of her time in isolation, which is consistent with her previously documented habits, detailed fully in her main file. Conclusions: Dr. Sobek remains unaware of Project Anzu. Sources will continue monitoring for any change in behavior. Oh no, don't mention that, oh no. Don't read chat, Jazzy. Ted Farron. Mr. Farrow continues to exhibit extreme guilt and psychological instability. His savior complex, detailed in his main file, renders him incapable of dealing with his culpability for the impending extinction of life on Earth. While his attention is largely preoccupied with the construction of Thebes, our source confirmed that he recently coerced Hank Shaw into installing a secret backdoor into the Zero Dawn system, capable of superseding Alpha authority. It is unclear what Mr. Farrow intends to accomplish with this. While it may pose a risk down the line to Zero Dawn's success, it should not impact Anzu's goals. Conclusions? Irrelevant to Far Zenith's aims. No further action necessary. Hank Shaw. The latest check-in with Mr. Shaw confirms he's continuing work on his role as Project Beta of the Hades subordinate function, and his connections to our organization have gone undetected. He has demanded premium accommodations for his berth on the Odyssey, which was agreed to. Conclusions. Mr. Shaw is on target to deliver a copy of Gaia. After transmission, he will be removed from the equation prior to the Odyssey's launch. So they're gonna kill him.
Huh. Look at that. Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
Frost blasting. Blastings, launch bombs. Oh, okay, it's these things. Oh, does it still have the slowdown when you jump? A bit, yeah.
Down here.
That's a long way down. Wasn't as far as I thought. I thought it was like an elevator shaft.
I think we're almost back outside.
Good. Look, that must be the machine.
Oh boy.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great. Another one of those machines. I could try with a new weapon on it. I can do more damage to it while it's little.
Already riddled,
Switch to my
Aloy.
bow.
Machine's gonna take the cold.
Looks like we can cross over here. More of the Osram Delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
That fucking thing really hurt me.
So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Farrow purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse.
Yeah, Ted Farrow is like one of the biggest scum in gaming history. I think we have to climb, so let's check out the lower section first. Waffle cake? No. Oh, don't go out of bounds. We have. I like that chicken thing I used to get. Hanako's is pretty good. Why is my stomach so sore today? What's that?
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars in that.
Ross room. Machines tore right through them.
These guys couldn't catch a break. Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in a focus to keep track of them.
Okay. One down. Shit. Damn. They hit fucking hard for normal mode, holy crap. You like two-shot me. Well, it's a big deal with the load times at least.
Ross room. Machines tore right through them.
These guys couldn't catch a break. Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in a focus to keep track of them.
You broke through there, the other one. Fuck. So he has like a pulse AoE thing. It's got a massive range. Interesting.
Machine ripped right through the wall.
Okay.
There's a ladder in the back.
Just see what is in the room where the thing came from. Yeah, the scrounger broke out.
What's in here?
Health item and a valuable box. That's it. Oh, some money out of it. These ladders lasted pretty well.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Yikes. Up we go. I think so. Oh, there are more than one of them.
3 of those things. And if they
They do
slaughter
have,
those
yeah.
Osram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
I'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
I'm gonna drop a spaceship on some big snakes.
And there she goes.
That's something I expected to be doing today.
Just need to get over to the shuttle to figure out how to make it fall into the basin.
Long fucking rope.
If I can make it to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
We have a place called Ojo-sama Izakaya. Oh, trophy. They have like the most ridiculous menu ever, and their food is amazing, but it's quite expensive. I haven't ordered much We haven't ordered that much since my stomach started having issues. Yeah. Ooh. They definitely, so far at least, have put more emphasis on stealth gameplay than the original. Because you saw how quickly that Scrounger destroyed me.
Maybe I should stick to my spear for now. Save some ammo.
Fuck me, really? There we go. I didn't realize there was a third one. I wonder if it's a proper izakaya, Jazzy. Maybe when going out doesn't suck as much, we can have a look.
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
Thought there might be something hidden back here. Oh, we go.
Okay, there's a rail up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point. Got it.
Oh, okay. It's kind of cool. There's no way it's gonna go as simple as just me getting the... There's gonna be a snaky boy fight, isn't there?
Well, that sounds good. Storm's getting bad. Made it.
Oh look, the ocean. I don't think we saw that in the
So
original.
all along, there were 3 giant machines killing Ossir and leaving acid everywhere. Great. Easy. That was close. One rickety tower down. On to the next. I won't be able to make that jump. There is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side. Well,
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, there's full damage. Gonna be enemies here.
Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin. Great. More machines in my way.
So we got a borrower and 2 scroungers, it looks like. See any nearby? One of them is suspicious of me. Fuck off. Go away. I know there's 2 more. There's one. There's the other one. I wouldn't be surprised if there was another one too. Because every time I thought I've done, one more has come out and completely fucking annihilated me. Shit. They're a lot more alert than the first game. Fuck.
Got this place to myself now.
Sweet. I swear like a data point came up. This is where I came up, right? Yeah, okay.
Control console might be in there.
Yeah, I don't want to advance the story yet. I want to make sure I haven't missed anything. I was never big on the slingshot in the first game. I preferred like the elemental arrows. Just because they were easier to aim. And I found it better to pick off one at a time rather than like AoE things down. Because there weren't that many situations where you had to fight a lot of enemies at once. But that's probably going to change in this.
Okay. Time to crush those machines down below.
Of course it wasn't that straightforward.
Those cables.
What did they say?
I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower? Scanning with my focus could help here.
I don't think I can take that Ampant to prison. Just gonna have to deal with it. Hmm? Maybe. I didn't feel this bad when I woke up. So.
I've got to climb closer to the shuttle to detach the cables. Okay, that creaking doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick. This should be the right spot.
It's fucking intense.
Connectors holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it. One down. Now I just need to climb higher and detach the second set of cables. Scaling an ancient rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. Maybe Rob was right. No turning back now.
This is pretty sketchy. It's really cool though.
Almost there. There's the other connector.
Um. She's brave. Fuck doing that. I only saw 2 of them get hit though.
Going anywhere, are you? Finishing this the hard way. I need to take this thing down to get to the data center. I should scan for weak spots. Okay, where's that weak spot? It's full of acid. I should target it first. That acid.
Jesus Christ.
Try spitting at me now! There! Those canisters are exposed now. I should aim for them.
Fucking hell. Holy shit.
Damn it, it broke free! I've gotta take this thing down fast. Trap me, frost ammo. Or my focus might find something I can use around here. Let's see what this can do.
How the fuck do we... Jesus Christ. Get it.
It's dead. Finally.
Level it up.
The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
No, no F for the big snake.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there? Okay. I should find the server room.
Give me a couple minutes, guys. My stomach's acting up. Man. Fucking stomach. I apologize if you hear burping and such, it's kind of involuntary.
I'm close. I have to be.
I'll keep going for now though, it's not prohibitively painful. If it gets worse, I'll just call it early. But I'm having fun, so I don't want to stop. What to do about Dalgard? On to the matter of Mr. Dalgard. He's been a valuable member of Farzina for years. Even Peter saw the need for a polished spokesman to preserve anonymity for the rest of us. With all the new members we recruit to increase the funds for the Odyssey's expedited timeline, there are simply not enough berths on the ship to accommodate. Cuts have to be made, and let's face it, Oswald lacks the skill set for our future aims. He'll retaliate if we exclude him, of course, so we'll have to give him a proper send-off. That doesn't mean that his usefulness must end. We have plenty of source material to generate a digital puppet, giving us the means to... Wow, so we're going to kill him and just make like an AI replica.
Please be here. It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzan's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you! This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
What, the guy, Travis Tate? He's the guy who made Hades. He's like a genius hacker.
Aloy?
This was him trying to stop this Zenith company stealing Gaia.
Goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
God damn.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads. Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Oh, the city.
By the sun, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Does she? That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
Sure, the statue's big enough, Jesus.
One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the Allied, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Is that a statue of me? That's new. I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done. Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Allight. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Wow, the detailing on like the mesh on the pipes and stuff. It's pretty cool.
fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
How goes it, Hammerhead? Yeah, got work to do.
Just wanted to examine all the bonus things.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't know. Looks the same as before. I could pull this thing out of Hades. What? Transmission. No, he wouldn't.
Silence tricked her.
He couldn't.
Yeah.
Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now. Might be able to climb up the scaffolding at the base of the spire.
Up here, I guess.
Welcome back, Savior. We are at your disposal.
The pulse from our focus might help me find a way up.
Oh. There we go.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
There we go. Up here, I guess. Was that not the right way? There we go. Guess my camera angle stopped it working.
There we go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. But it looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Well, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way. ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Oh dear God. That's a long way down.
An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this. There's the note. Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why don't obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, alright.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
There's no other choice.
Listen, the only thing I've had different today to the last few days is I had some of that the green tea you bought.
Better let
Just
Val
thinking
and Rod
about
know what I found.
You went inside it, and it transformed, almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian.
in a minute.
What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Okay.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
I'll be right here until you need me. It's strange to be back in Meridian. Well, to be honest, it's always strange here. I'll be right here until you need me.
I hope when she meets Silence, she just punches him in the dome. Because I kind of want to do that for most of the first game.
Savior, welcome back to the Elites.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
You have to tell me twice, I fucking hate those things. Although I like the Stormbirds less.
Shipments continue to arrive weekly from Cutcliffs, and another band of Osseram laborers have been hired to speed up reconstruction.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Marat already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Osseram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Oh, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years. Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me, but I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not.
Because he hits on her in the first game. I remember that.
And I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy. I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
He's a gentleman, at least. I usually pick the polite responses.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here.
Stomach's kicking my ass today.
Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
I'll give it until 3 and see if it's any better. Because that'll be like an hour since I took the medicine. If it's not, I'll just rest up. Oh, there's someone up there.
There, the workbench.
Ooh.
Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun, and he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind a solarium. Blech.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow, so the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uthid to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
You're as red as a Karja priest. And why is that, huh? What? I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, let's modify our weapon. Nice.
Well, that's everyone. Okay. Master Override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy.
Right.
Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Yeah, trans. At least you got to see it before I possibly have to dip because of my stomach.
Aloy.
Yeah, it's pretty bad
Are you
today.
finished with your friends, or do you need more time?
I think I'll take a few more minutes.
I don't know if there's anyone else to talk to. Ooh.
I'll come find you later.
Boy, here we go.
Okay, yeah, I think that's everything here.
Is that the time? Or do you want to chat some more with your friends?
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
She's gonna bail in the middle of the night.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and soul? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words
It was just the opening.
like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try.
Game done. Yep. Game end of game. Paid 80 quid for 2 hours.
In this emptiness, in the storm, if I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand
For the credits.
in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown.
Yeah. Deluxe edition and the PS5 is £80 in the UK.
And bone, the edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rot. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost.
Well, the basic edition is £70 because PS5 games are £10 more expensive than PS4.
In the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood?
My game bucket list, probably a few hundred.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not
Yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can.
The fuck are
handle
they?
machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I mean, she pretty much did.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked.
God fucking
As
damn.
for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called.
I'll say it again as well. This is in the lower graphics setting, got higher frame rate.
To the Daunt. Just showed up all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chain Scrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ha!
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent, exposed to attack. I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Down the valley then?
Yeah, said they check the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith and chain scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety?
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be.
She does,
Trust
yeah.
me. I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chainscrape first and upgrade my bow.
By mandate of Commander Nazar, all residents of the Dawn are herewith informed of the following. The gates between Barren Light and No Man's Land are hereby ordered shut and sealed in expectation of the imminent embassy. None are allowed passage either way until further notice. No exceptions will be made regardless of clan, house, or tribe. Based on previous grievances and misunderstandings, let it be clear that no exceptions will be made for the Ossaram either. Any outstanding arrangements made pertaining to passage are hereby declared postponed or void depending on the nature and timing of the arrangement. No exceptions will be made. Again, to eliminate any doubts should they remain, all of the above pertains to the Ossaram regardless of circumstances, excuses, or so-called binding contracts. Any complaints or restitutions, if at all applicable, can be addressed to Captain Lorne, my second-in-command. Signed in the light of the sun, Nazar Arin Kuvaman, Commander of Barren Light. It's a watch. Ancient black bracelet is a watch.
If you'll excuse me, I need to contemplate.
I'll get us packed up and move us along.
That's fair. I don't think my tummy's particularly getting any better, so... Oh, campfires. They are still in the game. Oh, that was a quick save. Holy shit. The climbing is cool. Like where you can't see it unless you use the focus.
Thought a dyer would be interested in this. Smoke. I wonder where it's coming from.
Still not, they've got that thing with the weird like depth to the map again, like they had in 1.
That did nothing.
Locked path, missing tool needed. I hit the wrong button. I jumped with the lunge instead of the normal thing. I did forget to do one thing though, that reminded me, which is I forgot to turn off the controller speaker thing.
Looks like they're in some kind of trouble.
Floods, burrowers, heathens, I'm trying to mind of Italy. I knew we were blasting too fast!
What about the Osram inside?
Right?
We're not gonna leave him, right?
I think that's the foreman. I should check in with him.
What have I done? You good?
I'm okay. Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin?
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. Water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. I can't stop.
You've done enough. Are you hurt?
I'll live. The others. Please.
I need to know exactly what happened.
We used controlled blast to open up new veins in the mountain. One of them must have gone wrong. I can't... I have to go.
How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Two, I think. 2 more.
I'll do what I can.
That's all right, Roshi.
Spotted.
Don't want to fight all of you at once. Are they after me or are they just spooked? Oh, it's because of these fuckers. Oh, it's a homing thing. fucking hate fighting these things. Wow. Shot through his legs. Right, let's do this side quest, and I think I'm probably gonna end early because this hurts like a bitch.
Gotta find those 2 miners, quick.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Climb up the side. Can I search it from down here? Okay, good.
The miners. One of them doesn't look too good.
No. I might actually just have to save it there. Because this is pretty painful. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna end early because my stomach's kicking my ass a little. I think I just need to rest it a bit. And try and work out what the fuck triggered it. So yeah, sorry for the short stream today. We'll go and we'll go see Lost. I'm gonna go and rest up a bit, I think. He's doing I think he said he was doing super bosses in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. So that should be interesting to watch. My raid message doesn't appear properly. Doesn't actually tell me I'm raiding. Can you see it? Is this that fucking change they made where it doesn't announce raids unless they have significant viewers? Because I've heard about this. Oh, whatever guys. Yeah, I hope you guys have a... Yeah, I think it's this change they made. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll hopefully feel better and I'll see you guys again next week with either this or something else. Depends if I can resist playing this over the weekend. Alright guys, take it easy. Bye.